In this video, we will discuss SOAP APIs. In earlier video, we have discussed the REST API. So as for REST API, we need to go Oracle Cloud to get to endpoints. Similarly, we will go to uh, Oracle documentations. From Oracle Help Center, we will find out the SOAP services. So in this video, we will discuss the integration services provided by the Oracle. We will submit a ESS job and get the status of that ESS job. So before that, I'll explain what is the ESS job exactly. So in Oracle Fusion, there are two. We can create a ESS job for any reports or any process. We can create ESS job and we can submit that ESS job through scheduler. I'll show how to create that uh, schedule process in Fusion manually, and then we will go to SOAP service and create the process. So in under tools, we can find the schedule process tile. So from this screen, we can schedule a new process. We will find for payable health checkup process. So we will run this process. Once we submit this process, there are no parameters for this process, and we can directly submit this process. This is the process ID. So we can see here the process is running. So yeah, so this process status we can see here, it is succeeded. And yeah, so this is the manual way to create schedule process. Similarly, we will use the web SOAP API to create the ESS job. For this, we will require a testing tool, which is SOAP UI. So we will download it from the Google. It is free of cost. You can download it. So once we download the SOAP UI and open it, we can create a new project here. I'm creating a new SOAP project. So it is asking for initial WSDL. So what is WSDL? WSDL is Web Service Descriptive Language. And for this WSDL, we have this Oracle document. And from here, this screen, we will get the WSDL URL. So this is the WSDL URL. I'll copy this WSDL URL. As we can see, it requires a server name. So we will prefix the server name. So this is the server name for the SOAP service. I'll just copy it here and paste over here. So yeah, so this is the complete visual. And how to check if this visitor link is correct one. So I'll just copy it and I'll paste in the browser to check and validate this visitor link. So yeah, so this visitor is consist of description, parameters, and multiple operations. So all the operations are mentioned in this visual. As we have get this visual from this ERP integration service page, in this visual we will find all these operations. So we will use this visual. Let's go to SOAP UI. So whenever we are creating the project, we will require to give a project name. We will provide the initial visitor link, and by default, the sample load will be this option will be selected automatically. So this is the sample load which it gets from this visitor. We'll hit OK. So as we can see over here, there is a this project is created. Under this, we can see two components which are ERP integration service response, and another one is HTTP service. So we will go to HTTP. From here, we can find out the create ESS job operation. So we will select this uh, submit ESS job request. It will open up this XML file. So as we can see over here, there are this will require the package name and job definition name. So Oracle must have provided this information somewhere. So we need to find out this information on ERP application. We will go to ERP application. To get the details of that ESI job, we need to go to setup and maintenance. Click on the task and click on this global search. From here, we can find out the manage enterprise jobs. So as we are running it for the supply chain management, I'll select this one. So we are going to run for payables health check process. From here, we can click on this one and click on the edit button. So in SOAP UI, like in this tag, we need to select job package name. So job package name, we will place this path in job package name parameter. And we will also require job definition name, which is this job name. this is not the display name, it's a name. So just pass this name over here. Also, as we know, there is no parameter to run this payable health check for the ESA job. So we can remove this tag. Also, if you are running any process which has multiple parameters, you can copy this parameter tag and paste it over here, and you can pass the parameters like this. But in our case, there is no parameter, so we will just remove these tags. And and before submitting this payload, we require to add authentication details. So we'll just pass the credentials. And we will hit the run button. So as we can see, the response payload from here, and this is the job ID. So we will go to the instance and check for this job ID, whether this is created in the scheduler or not. So we will go to the instance. And we will search for that job ID. So as we can see, this process has been scheduled and it is completed as well. So it is showing the status succeeded. But how to get the status using SOAP API? So we will go to the SOAP UI and find for get ESA job status. We'll select this one, and this will require the request ID to get the ESA job status. We will just pass this request ID which we got from the earlier SOAP API. So we will copy this request ID and pass it over here. And hit the run button. And we have not passed authentication details, so it is showing unauthenticated error. So we'll just pass the authentication details. And hit the run button. Yeah, as you can see, we get the status 200 and we can see this job status from here, succeeded. So this is how we can use the SOAP API to get a scheduler ESH job and get the ESH job status. We can use these SOAP APIs in many integration, and yeah, this is the basics of SOAP API.